Now I gotta do this
It's live.
one. Okay. Hello, hello, everyone. I'm Bori B. Johnson.
And I am Miss Tisha Winkler.
We're the book breakers. And today we have with us Miss Sifa Love.
Woo!
Woo! How are you, Miss Sifa? I want to say that word, that part of your name, because I want to keep getting it.
Yes, I am doing
So how are
wonderful.
you?
I am
Great,
Yes.
doing
great, great, great.
wonderful.
Yes, it's such an honor to have you here and to let our audience know you are a fashion designer. And my very first question is, do you take orders?
I
You get some
do, but
cute little dresses.
waiting time is a little longer right now. It's like 3 to 6 months. But I take
Oh,
orders.
I have enough time for that for my wedding dress.
oh my God.
Yes, let's do your wedding dress. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So it takes that long? Oh my.
It it's because it's a process. It's a
Yeah.
Yes.
process.
I
You
understand.
have, and then just to find the fabric, it take you maybe a month.
Ooh, wow.
And it's a process. You gotta make the pattern. You have to do a try on, like you make it before you do the
Mhm.
you cut all the fabric because the fabric are expensive. So you
Oh,
try with the muslin first, they try it on, make sure everything is fine, then you cut in the fabric. And
wow.
then they also have to come and see it before you move forward. They have to come and see
Oh,
if it really look like their vision. Because
mhm.
Okay.
sometimes you may think it's gonna look better, but when you put it on, it look different.
Oh,
So
yes, yes,
it's a
yes.
Yeah.
process
Mhm.
and this take time. So after you try that, then I need more time to work on it. Then you're gonna come back. But then remember, you are not the only one.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's
Yes.
why it take longer like that.
Right. Absolutely.
But
Once
if
you
I want
gain
to
two
finish something,
pounds.
yes. If I need to finish something in one day, yes, I will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm, hmm.
definitely.
Right. Now, I sew clothes for
Yeah.
myself, not for somebody else, even though I've done it. But
Okay.
I don't do, I need a pattern. Like you said, I need a pattern. You don't have a pattern, I can't do it for you.
Wow.
But I'm kind of interested in knowing what kind of people do you make clothes for?
So I make clothes for all type of people, and
Okay.
most of my clients are from my like refer like if I make to one person, they'll talk to another person, and then they just refer me. That's how I get my clients,
Okay.
and it's all type of people. Like it's just everywhere, like all countries, all race, colors, like different
Yes.
size, different shape, all that.
Mm,
Yeah,
I want
And
me
Miss
an I want me an authentic
Yes.
African dress, a
Yes.
beautiful one.
that's I'm very good on that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Tisha. What? I'll cut you off
Yeah,
a
you cut me
moment.
off. Yeah, you did cut me
No,
off.
I wasn't finished. That's what that was. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Please don't cut her
Yes,
off.
Mister. It's
Okay.
fine. We don't get in arguments over here.
No, we sure don't.
And I was looking over that way anyway because she couldn't see my head. And I Miss Sifa Love. I wanted to ask you, how did you know that you wanted to be a fashion designer?
Okay, this is a great story. It's a long story, but I'm gonna make it shorter.
Okay.
Okay.
So when I grew up in the Congo, and
Mhm.
with my mom being a Congolese woman, she
Mm,
wear most of African clothes. Like she was not going to a store to buy stuff.
right.
I'm gonna mention this in my family. Nobody sews, so I was the first person.
Okay.
So she would go to somebody to make it, and then I was a little kid, so she would take me because she can't leave me home. So she took me all the time. Like we used to go there maybe every month, and
Mm,
sometimes twice a month.
mm-hmm.
So when I go there, a little kid is boring when her mom is doing some
Mm-hmm.
fitting, and it takes time. So I was sitting boring, and I'm like, I have to do something. So I start picking up some fabric from the floor,
Okay.
trying to, and then ask if I can take it home, and then I'm like, I'm gonna try to make some clothes for my doll. So each time when I go with her, I'll pick up some fabric and bring them home. But I was not allowed to cut anything because I can't touch anything sharp. So
Right.
I need somebody to help me. So they have to take me back to my mom's tailor to help me cut. Then I can just sew. I learned how to sew just like this. Like I start
Mm,
sewing by hand by looking her doing to for my mom. I
yeah.
just watch and then I try it at home. I
Okay.
started doing that when I was 8, 9, 10, and then when I was 11, they got me my sewing machine. I feel like I needed
Mm,
one.
all right. Okay.
So that's how it started. And I feel like I discovered myself as I was growing up. I wanted to be a doctor or a lawyer. I have all this
Oh,
thing in my head I wanted to become. But then growing up, my passion and my vision changed. And I'm like,
right.
maybe this is what God called me for. So I went to a fashion designer school. I graduate, and here I am,
Okay. All
still trying to
right.
get to the top, fighting to get to the top where
All
God has
right.
created to be.
And I'm glad you said that, Miss Sifa Love, because when
That's an awesome story.
it was,
Hmm.
because even growing up when I was like, I guess it started when I was age 15.
Mm.
I used to buy a lot of the Cosmetalin magazines, and my mother used to get me those paper dolls, and I used to put like the things on the on the paper dolls. So when I was 18 years old, I went to college to be a fashion designer, but I was nervous because I thought I was going to have to draw, and I
Mm.
gave up on that
Oh,
vision.
God.
But
Wow.
guess what? God is bringing it back around now, and I'm getting ready to start modeling. So the dreams are coming true now.
All
You want
right.
to start modeling? Okay,
Woo!
my
Go for
model.
practice.
Yes.
And my next question was, Miss Cypher Love, how did you start the Congo woman?
Sifa.
Yeah, Miss Sifa.
See.
Is it Sifa? Oh, see, yeah. Miss Sifa, how did you start the Congo Miss USA and
Oh,
the women's
yes.
empowerment?
So as a youth, when I was growing up, same thing. So I didn't have the opportunity that I feel like youth have in America because in the Congo is different.
Right.
So when I moved here, and I feel like somebody have to empower others, somebody have to
Mm.
do this because it's something that I always do behind the table, and I feel like somebody I have to figure out how we can keep our Congolese culture in here in America.
Right.
A lot of time people talk about Congolese in a bad way because we have been in a
Mm.
war in the east of Congo. They rape women and they
Mm.
always talk about bad stuff about women of Congo. If you Google, you see it's not, they didn't have anything speaking about beauty and
Mm.
the beauty of Congolese or anything that women can do in Congo. So
Mm.
I started so I can empower youth that are living in here or that was born in the US to let them know you have a roof where you came from
Exactly.
and you can represent the girls that are in the Congo. You can be their voice. So we like the Miss
Mm.
Congo is just one part of them. So they remember we are here, but there's some other youth in our country that need somebody to speak for them,
Oh,
to
God.
represent them. And that's
Yeah.
how I start because I passed the age, so I give the platform for the youngest one to be the woman that I
Oh,
wish I was, but I couldn't make it, but I can do it for other people because I always love to make a different, like make changes and
Yes.
yeah.
always help people. I always try to be that person who can bring something extra if needed, if I can.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's how I come up with the platform. So they have a place to express themselves, and the winner have a, a title to represent everyone in the Congo for a year, so she can speak for them, she can
Mm.
represent them, be
Yeah.
one of the and help them to see how we can change Congolese youth
Mm.
to become the better version of themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I absolutely love that. Oh
Yes.
my God, that was awesome right there. What you said, oh God, you're empowering women and you
Mhm.
giving them a platform to speak for others.
Yes.
Oh, that is so awesome. I just other people need to be unified. They need to come on board with you, and help you in that area. Um, Especially your people that are there.
Yes.
Yes, you want to make a positive shift
Definitely,
for the
everyone is
women.
welcome to join.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Thank
yes,
you,
yes.
Barbie.
Lord.
I think was it last year or 2023?
Yes, it was
You had the
2022.
2023 Congo USA. I was actually supposed to speak in September,
Oh,
but I
Yes,
started a new job. I was so
oh,
disappointed.
no,
I was gonna book the job that day.
oh my God. Girl,
Yeah.
get back on. Can she come back on?
yeah, she's gonna get back on.
Oh
Yes.
God, yes. All right. That is awesome. Again, look, you are doing an awesome
Yes.
job. Keep up the good work. God
Thank you
bless the
so
work
much.
of your hands and your endeavor, and let it, come to fruition. Like, oh, just go around the world, not just be in one place, but go around the world because
Yes,
that's needed. It is so needed. Whew.
yes.
And look, let me tell you, you are beautiful.
Yes.
Women in Congo are
Thank
beautiful.
you.
You represent it.
Yes.
You are beautiful. You
Thank
are.
you. I feel good. Oh, thank you so much. You're
And
the
Miss
first
See,
person that told me I'm beautiful since this
yeah,
morning. So I
beautiful.
feel so good.
Beautiful queens.
Yes, you are.
Thank
That's
you.
it. That's it. You are a queen. You are beautiful. You are, because God made you fearful. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. God made you. He didn't make any junk. Mhm.
Amen.
Amen.
And look at
Amen.
what you're aspiring to. Come on now. So you keep up the good work and keep your hands to the plow.
Yeah.
And go ahead with that fashion, but I'm coming for my dress.
Yes.
Come on, be patient too when you come in with your dress.
And Miss Sifa Love, I wanted
Yes.
to know, since you have all these merchandise and the clothes, do you have
Mhm.
anything coming to like any like stores like Target, Macy's?
Yeah, that's right.
So actually, I tried, but I was not approved. I was rejected because my I don't have a big production.
Oh,
So the production company that I was gonna work with, the minimum quality didn't meet the minimum quality for the
mm,
US because is a I was not expecting to have they require some large numbers
Okay.
mm-hmm,
because they have different store
Right.
and they cannot just some store allow you to have but because I'm new and
mm-hmm.
then most of them
Right. Okay.
they have a requirement that you have to meet first because you're new as and once you get in the market and if people request your stuff a lot they can allow you to have low quantity for some areas
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
supply more most of the store. So I was not approved for that one, but I'm still trying. I'm gonna try again.
Oh no, keep
Mhm. But
trying. Keep trying.
absolutely, but
Yeah.
God know how to work a miracle.
Yes.
You're gonna be in the stores. Yes, you
We're
are.
gonna see you
Amen.
in Macy's.
Mhm.
We're gonna see you in what? Target, Walmart,
That's
everywhere.
right. Open the door wide open, God, in the name of Jesus. Yes, it's needed.
Amen.
Mhm.
Definitely it will
Mhm.
happen.
Mhm.
Oh, and I don't know. I love fashion. It's my mind is just like going crazy. I love fashion. Oh, Miss
So you're
Sifa
gonna be
Love.
my okay, go ahead.
Well, I'm sorry. No, you good. Have you ever
I
did
was
any
gonna say you're
modeling?
gonna be I'm sorry?
Have you ever did any modeling or print modeling for stores?
Yes, I do. I used to do socks for Lord and Taylor, the fashion show. I was the fashion director for Lord and Taylor because I
Okay.
was also a seamstress for Lord and Taylor.
Mhm.
But right now I am at Saks Fifth Avenue. I'm just a seamstress, but I'm not in a fashion show department like some other
Oh,
people do
yeah,
that.
that's okay.
But I'm on a
God knows how to
seamstress.
move you.
You got $50 to go to Saks
God
Fifth
know how to
Avenue.
move you. Yes, He will. Come on, Jesus.
That might be just a pair of socks, right?
Hey. Woo. Oh my God. Go ahead,
So,
girl.
Miss Cipher,
So,
what are the
but
qualifications to be a model for your organization?
so because this is a women platform, no
Yeah.
matter what age you are, no matter what size you are, no matter what shape, color of skin, I don't care how you feel, you short, tall. I take any type of woman. If you're a woman, you are
Mhm.
welcome, and I have a size for you because this is for a woman brand that give a woman. I want to make every woman to feel better and beautiful
Mhm.
about themselves,
I
so
like
they can wear all my clothes. I have all size, all shape, no
that.
matter age. I have some model on
Ah.
last fashion show. I had one of my model was 83.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, and she was 80. So I there's no age limit for my personal
Wow.
model because my brand support women. of any size, any shape, any year, any age.
Mm-hmm.
I have a message to remind them when they're wearing my clothes on the stage. The clothes should tell them, you are beautiful,
Yes.
you are
Yes.
wonderful, you are well made, God
Mm.
has chosen you, and
Yes.
because you're stepping on this stage right now, walking wearing these clothes, it means you have a bright future. As long as God keep you, you
Yeah.
will make it through.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh, and
So
you have such positive energy.
Mm.
And you
yes.
even for your platform, it's positive instead of negative. I love it. I love it. I love
Where
it.
can we sign up?
Good.
Where can we sign up?
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. You're gonna book the book breakers.
Yeah, book the
Okay.
free. Yes.
So that's can I add one? Oh, I don't know if you have a question, or should I add one thing about the fashion show?
Oh, okay,
Sure.
go ahead. Yes.
So I also do some fashion show with local.
Okay.
We next fashion show with DC Fashion Week. It's coming up next month.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
stay tuned. Even you can model because over there's a lot of requirements for modeling, but you can come and watch me and clap for me.
All right. Yes. Woo! We want to say
Yeah,
hello, Sifa. Yes. Look
yeah.
at us yelling.
So I will keep you up. I'll keep you posted and send you all the information for that.
Yes. Yes. We appreciate it.
Guess what, Miss Sifa?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
have something to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Next month, me and Barbie, we're gonna be volunteers for Baltimore Fashion Week
Mm-hmm.
backstage.
Yes.
Oh
Yes,
my
you have to be model.
God, this is
Go
awesome. I
ahead.
will be there just to watch. I'm not participate this year. I did it for like 4 years and then they stopped. I did show with them before.
Oh, you
This is
have? Okay.
beautiful. You're
You
gonna have
enjoyed
fun.
it? Oh
Yeah.
God. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I love I love Baltimore Fashion Week. It's so fun. You're gonna enjoy it.
We're gonna enjoy.
All
Okay, we
right.
can't wait.
Uh-huh.
We're
Absolutely.
gonna take a lot of pictures
Absolutely.
too.
Mhm.
Yes.
That'll be after.
After, yeah, that's gonna be after.
If you want to volunteer too for DC Fashion Week, you can also do that. If I can send you you can check on the website. It should have a form that volunteer can fill up too.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Mm-hmm.
you,
Oh,
yes, it's really you can come and volunteer. You just gonna it's nice and you're gonna love every moment. It goes fast and quick. Like
yes.
Yeah.
it just I don't even know how to explain. Every fashion show for me is like a new day, like a new is a different. It's
Oh,
always different.
oh, wow. That's awesome, though.
So
Yeah.
have
Mm-hmm.
you ever? Because I know my cousin is a seamstress. Have you ever been to like London, or she goes to the one in like New York Fashion Week?
I did New York Fashion Week, but I did not do the main New York Fashion Week because that one is for like big designer. I'll be there
Okay.
Mm.
in a few years. I'll get there. So
Yes,
I
you will.
did
Yes.
some. You know how they do some other show behind outside. So I participate in two New York Fashion Week before,
Mhm.
and I have few customers from New York because of that. So that opened up my New York market. I
Okay.
also I never done it in London
Mhm.
and France. I never done it
Mhm.
just because I don't know. It costs a lot for me to travel with the clothes
Yeah.
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
there, and usually you have to pay to be in a fashion show, and it's not small money. It's like
Mm-hmm.
10,000, 15,000, 20, sometimes
Ooh.
50,000. So those show Milan Fashion Week, they contact me sometime, but the budget is so elevated. It's like I'm gonna have to break a bank for that.
Yeah.
But we will get there. Trust God for that. So one
Yes.
day God will open the door and we can be there too.
Yes. All
Yeah.
right. Right there together.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
I look at my label. I have Sifa Love on.
Oh
Sifa
God.
Love.
Oh, you are late. You are late because we already have that.
Oh
So I have samples that I made. I used to have a store online, but I closed the store, but the
my
website is there. You can see some of my dresses already.
God.
Okay.
Or my label, you can see those like the labels inside. I can take a pictures and send it to you after this,
Oh
so you
yeah.
can see. So we're moving step by step,
Okay.
slowly but surely.
Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can see Barbie now with her Sifa Love, with her
Yep.
nice little fur around her neck.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be dressed from head to toe. Mm-hmm. All right, Miss Sifa, what were some of the challenges
Yeah.
that you had to face, in the industry, designing and
So in the industry, there's a lot of challenges. For me, in which area? Because there's a lot of different one I can talk about. I'm just gonna talk about supplies. Maybe I'll pick
okay.
that because sometimes you don't have all the supplies that you need
Right.
in America. You have to order them, and it takes so long for the supplies to
Mhm.
get here. This stop your project. You cannot move forward when you're missing something, or you're missing one piece of the stuff you're working on it.
Right.
So missing if you don't have a supplies, and also it's hard to explain to your customer that I did not receive the order. It's
Right.
because it's like you cannot be telling them that they don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they'll ship some stuff different color. It doesn't really match what you have. Then you have to send it back. And all this is the
Mm,
time that you cannot it stop your work. You cannot move forward. And
right.
then over here, I only have like two assistants. And
Mm,
most of the time, I am the cutter, I am the sewer, I am the
mm-hmm.
pattern maker,
Mm-hmm.
I am the design, I am the customer service, I'm the operator picking the phone. I'm kind of all this
Oh my God.
by myself as a small business. So I only have two
Olivia?
people that are helping, which I cannot give them. I have to keep this so they can focus on one task.
Right.
And
Right.
also I have to work. I work part time, so it's a little bit hard for you
Oh,
to manage all this and explain to people that sometimes I don't have time to do this. It's hard. They feel like
right.
you don't want to work with them, or you don't want to sew for them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the challenge that most of the time. And sometimes you would take something and you hoping you're gonna finish it, and something happen you cannot finish, and it's just so hard for you to explain to see how your customer is gonna receive that message. Sometimes is a big challenge that I face doing my designing. That's on that part, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
And
let me ask this question in regards to supplies. So when you order or buy, do you buy in bulk so that you're assured to have as much as you need, or
yes,
small quantities?
good question. So I order in bulk, but the issue is I have a full of storage, but you have all the customer, they be like, I don't like any of this.
Oh,
Oh, come on now.
And then you tell them you have to choose from what I have, and they'll be like, this is not what I want. I want this color, I want this. And then it's like it's you cannot force them, and they are the
Right.
bridesmaid, and this is the project. So I just tell them, can you order? They say, I don't know anything about fabric, so it's on me. So she's putting everything on me.
Uh-huh.
So I have to order single ones locally, but
Mm-hmm.
most of the stuff I have a bulk. I have a lot of fabric. If you
Mm-hmm.
need a fabric, just I can get you whatever. I have a lot. But sometimes some people choose from that, but most of the time people don't want the fabric that you have. They want to provide their own fabric because they have their own designer in their mind. They're thinking of something they saw on TV. They want
Mm-hmm.
some different colors. But that's the only reason I stopped ordering stuff on the bulk. Because I order in a lot of quantity, the
Mm-hmm.
ship the shipping is you only pay one shipping, and it's cheaper. But when you ordering one one single one,
yes.
it costs you too much money to do
Oh my
one.
gosh. Oh my God. Mm.
And Miss Cipher, I know I'm
Yes.
saying your name so wrong.
Sifa.
Okay.
I was
Sure.
trying to I knew I was going to say it wrong. I was like, oh, I was trying to get her to nudge. I was like, wait, was it C? Ooh, Mrs. Sifa, what have been some of your highlighted moments in your career?
Mm-hmm.
Can you repeat that? Let me think.
What have been some of your highlighted moments in your career? What have been some of the things that have really been fabulous?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Or have
God.
you received any
Let-
awards?
yes. Okay.
Okay.
I have few awards, And in 2015, I was the best fashion designer in the DMV, voted by the
Woo,
people
excuse me.
DMV. So this is the people, yes. And also in I was a humanitarian. I have a humanitarian award too
Okay.
from the Baltimore community.
Oh
As one of the
wow.
volunteer. Yes, I have that one too. And I
Yeah.
also have a small hold on, emerging designer
Uh-huh.
award.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah. So those are one of the best moments. But my best one was the DMV. I was not expecting this from them because I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know, like I didn't know they know me, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know. It's like, and then they calling your name, they screaming your name, and they're like, you have to be her, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
It was in downtown Silver Spring at the Civic Center, so that was one of my highlight moments. And also, my other highlight moment, I got a call one time from someone
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Hey, we need you to do some alteration by tomorrow. Is it possible?" And I say yes. And then when I went there, it
Mm-hmm.
was Mrs. Hogan's wife, the governor of Maryland. And
Oh,
then it's like you kind of dreaming. That was like one of my highlight moments. I,
Yeah.
I couldn't even scream because you have to be professional.
yeah. Oh,
But
okay.
when I got back home, I
Yeah.
scream and then I jump. And
Oh
yeah, so
my God, that's
that's few
awesome.
moments. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like you don't know who call you, and that's how I learned when you get a call from a customer, you don't know who they are. Just
Yeah.
be who you are. Provide the best customer service you can as you can, because you don't know who is on the other line, and you don't know
Right.
Yeah.
what is the opportunity that
Mm,
that door is going to open for you.
exactly. Oh, that is awesome. I love it. I
Ooh.
love it. Well, I pray God keep sending you those calls
Yes. And
Amen. I
customers.
know. I pray for him too. And I'm like,
and
God,
some help.
I need
And
that.
some money too.
Yeah,
Oh
Oh, Miss
God.
Sifa, I don't know. My mind was just going over. Have you ever thought about writing a book about fashion?
Mm.
I do have a book. Do I show
You
you?
do. Okay.
I do. I do have a book, but I never. It's not like it's not for publishing. It's just it's for myself. I'm
Okay.
still working on it
Mhm.
because the design. Where is it? I the design. I need someone who can do like some graphic for me,
Mhm.
and also I change it every day because because things I do have it, but it just I need to do a lot of work on it before publish it.
Okay.
Mm. Mhm.
Because right now the only reason I changed because I just feel like alteration is a there's a big difference between alteration and designing. I
Yes.
just realized it. So
Mhm.
I wanted to add this alteration part on my books so I can explain to people doing alteration sometimes is so hard. If I
Mhm.
tell you I have dresses that take me 2 days just for alteration, you
Mhm.
cannot
Mhm.
believe me. And sometimes a whole week I'm working 8 hours a day for just one dress
Mhm.
alteration, the dress that I didn't make. So I'm learning. This is something I want to really let people know because usually when somebody calls, I have a dress to fix, they expect you to do a magical, just go like, tick, it's done. But
Mhm. Mhm.
I just want to make a book that can explain to people alteration. It's also take time. Sometimes it
Yeah.
takes more time than constructing a whole outfit because this one alteration, you trying to open a whole outfit that somebody else made, and
Right.
also you have to make sure you're putting every piece the way it was exactly to keep the shape.
Yeah.
This is
Yes.
so hard because you have to really use your brain, and then it puts too much pressure on you and stress because it's like, oh my god, is it gonna look exactly like hers? But when you're designing something, it's it's your design. If you change, it's your design. You change it when you want it, where you want it, it's yours. You can change it. And
Yeah.
then with my customers, when I'm making something for them and I feel like it's not gonna look right, I'm gonna change it and email them. Say, we are making this change because of this and this and this. So it's very different. That's the only thing I'm posing on this book that I'm writing for. I have been writing for 10 years, but I never publish it. It's
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay.
so this is really something I can do if if I need to write, if I just sit down and then I have to write about something, a story or anything, it would take me just a week to write the whole book and then I can finish it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just maybe I'm lazy or I just don't.
No,
No,
we don't
you
think
are
no.
just
You
Yeah,
just
I
busy.
just,
busy,
You
yeah.
are busy.
yeah, I think I'm lazy and busy for that
Mhm.
part.
Mm, mm, mm.
Miss Siphon, when you were talking, I was thinking about the Newsom Awards. If we would have known, we could have came over there and got two little gowns.
Listen at you.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Woo. And
When
Miss
was
Siphon,
that?
yes.
Mhm.
Where do you
Wow.
see yourself in the next 5 years?
So in my next 5 years from now, I see myself having my own brand already settled, like a
Yes.
place that people can just come and say, "Oh, this is if I'm going here, I'm going to buy SL fashion, or
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make my own SL fashion designer
Yes.
dresses." And
Mhm.
also, on the other side, in 5 years, I see myself teaching what I know to youth,
Mhm.
like
Yes.
teaching
Yes.
them how to sew my craft and trying to transfer my gift to them because they
Yes.
never know when they can use it. So this is
Yes.
what I'm trying to do in 5 years
Mhm.
to be able to teach for free all the youth that are interesting to learn so they can use it in their future. You never know, one day you can find yourself in a situation that you need to sew a buttons or fix something. I
Yes.
just want to teach them those basic stuff, which
Yes.
I should be able to do in 5 years. And
Mhm.
also trying to, I'm praying God for this, if I can be able to have a local manufacturer. Like,
Uh-huh.
don't I don't have to send my product outside
Exactly.
the
Yes.
United States. Try to see if I can have a production company
Mhm.
settled here. Even it's a small, I can do 50 item. That's what I'm dreaming about. If it's a
Mhm.
local, it's really easy than dealing with people overseas or in China or Turkey or out of the country. It
Mhm.
it's really drain a lot of your energy. It take energy. It take a lot of your time, and sometimes they have to do a sample for you, and it's gonna take a
Mm.
2 or 3 months. But if we are local, we can just meet and come up with something and then start working. So
Hey.
Yes.
that's
Mhm.
how I see myself. I'm praying for it too in 5 years.
5 years. Oh wow.
And guess what? I see you. I see you in many magazines too.
All right now. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. That is so
It's
awesome.
coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we love to ask you this question, Barbie.
Uh-uh.
We love to ask you this question, Miss Sifa. What are some things that you love to do on your free time? You just said you were a lot. You were busy all the time.
What free time?
Where on my free time, what do I do on my do I have a free time? I read. I have some books that I read when I on my free time. And like I read a lot about relationship, which is
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
like a Christian relationship, and then there's book. I mean, I ask myself a lot of time why there's a lot of divorce and stuff like that. So I try to learn more about relationship and see how, because I spend time with other women all the time. So I need to know sometimes what to tell them when they're going to these things. So I read a lot
Yeah.
in my free time, and
What's that
I
called?
don't know how to swim, but I go to the pool. Can you imagine?
Mhm. Okay.
Did
Okay.
you I
Okay.
go to the pool sometime just to sit in the water. Like I put my feet in the water and I'm holding my book.
Oh yes.
Oh my God. Okay. You put your feet in the water and
I, I,
Yeah,
I love
I
spa
like
time. I like polishing my toes, doing my nail. I like all that girly girly stuff.
oh I used to be like that. You need to come take me so we can do that.
Oh yeah, the book breakers. We need to do that one day. We come to DC. We come get you one day.
Mhm.
Yes, you need to come get me because I don't do those girly girl stuff anymore. It's like I forget myself. Yes, you need to come get me and do that.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Yes,
Mm.
I would love to do that. Like take care of myself. Like yeah,
Yeah. All right then. All right. We're gonna have to. We're gonna talk about this off the air.
Yeah, all the we want people. We want people in our business.
Oh my God. Oh God. But Miss Sifa, our time is up.
Are you sure?
It is absolutely. It's only
Okay.
30 minutes and it go in a blink of an eye. Jesus. But it has been an honor
Yes.
to have you on our podcast. Oh
same
my God.
here too. It's an honor
Thank
for
you.
me to be part of this. And then
Mm.
thank you so much for choosing me to be on your broadcast. You're doing a good job. Keep doing this. Keep doing what you do.
Thank
Oh,
you.
And may God bless you too and on
Yes.
everything you're doing.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay,
thank
hold on a minute. Don't go off. We're gonna come back after we do our spill. So hold on. Okay.
you.
So I'm Barbie Johnson.
And I am Tisha Winkler.
We're the Book Breakers, and our motto here is we encourage you to accomplish your dreams.
Keep dreaming.
Okay, for our listening audience, thank you for joining us. Much love to you. We can't do it without you.
And thank you for all the people that's been watching us around the world.
Shout out next
Yeah,
time.
shout out next time. Thank you. Bye bye.
Don't go anywhere.
I'll click it off on me right there. I hit the wrong button. Wait, which one? I hit the wrong button. Oh, I didn't see it. My glasses look fog.
Oh, it says ended. Wait, let me make sure.